Hey, hi there. Welcome to the QuickFee webinar. It's right on 3 o'clock right now. So let's get started. My name's Bruce Coombs, and I'm the managing director here at QuickFee, and I'm here to share with you some information around our secure online payment portal and a couple of other things around how our solution works and what else we might be able to do to help you in your accounting firm. So the first thing we thought we'd do is start with this number, and that number is 88, and 88 is the typical number of days of lockup, predominantly debtors, in an accounting firm. And this data comes from a report called the GBU, which stands for Good, Bad and Ugly, of the accounting profession, which is, as you probably know, is published each year by a company called Business Fitness, which are the people who bring the How Now solution to the accounting profession. Now, 88 days of revenue locked up in your bank account, locked up in your client's bank accounts, is a lot of money. And essentially, it's 1/4 of your revenue sitting in your client's bank accounts rather than where it belongs, which is in your bank account. So what I'm going to do in a very short time, we promised you this will be less than 20 minutes, so I can guarantee you we'll definitely meet that objective, is share a little around what we can do to assist you to reduce the amount of your money which is sitting in your client's bank accounts. Now this number, 72%, is from Visa, the credit card people, and what it represents is the percentage of small businesses, small and medium business owners that prefer to pay online. So if your clients are typical of the rest of the Visa survey group, nearly 3/4 of your clients would rather pay you online than pay by some other means. So what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you in a live demonstration, is what the QuickFee Secure Online Portal does to help you reduce the number of debtor days you've got and let your clients pay the way they want to pay. So what we're going to show you is how your clients can pay you in more ways than perhaps they can right now. We're going to show you how easy it is for clients to pay you by bank transfer, by credit card, or pay off your fees in monthly installments using our money. So there's two real solutions that we can showcase to you today. The first one in the bottom right-hand corner is our traditional solution, which is QuickFee fee funding. Now, looking at the attendee list here, quite a number of the attendees are clients of QuickFee already, and they're using our traditional fee funding product that's been available for almost 6 years. For those that aren't clients of QuickFee, what QuickFee fee funding does is it enables your clients to use our money to pay your invoice. So you can select any of your invoiced fees and offer to your clients the ability to pay using QuickFee's money. And what we do is pay you in full, whatever it is that you've invoiced to the client, and then you pay us, they pay us back in monthly installments. Very similar to when your professional indemnity insurance policy might come due and you are given the option to pay by the month. In that example, a premium funder would be paying the invoiced premium for you, then you pay them back. With our solution, we pay your invoice fees in full and then the client pays us back in monthly installments. And that solution is completely free to you, and the client pays us interest for the use of our money. So that's our traditional solution, and some of the people on this webinar are already using that. In the top left corner is something we've brought to market in the last 5 months or so, and that's QuickFee Secure Online Payments. And what QuickFee Secure Online Payments does is means that your clients can pay your invoice, typically from a link on your website or a link on your invoice, securely online. We make it possible for your clients to pay you by bank transfer, by credit card, or using our money, and then they pay us back. So what I'm going to do is do a demonstration to show you just how easily this solution works. Firstly, I'm going to show you how this works from a live website from one of our clients. So what happens is this solution enables the client to go direct to your website, and they will see everything which is on your website. This is Bentley's, of course. This is their website. They're a client of ours. And the client is directed to the website and can see all the things that are on your site and all your services, everything else you do, but we've added an extra button as well. And that button is right here where the mouse is right now, and that is the Pay My Account button. We give you this as part of the QuickFee Secure Online Payments solution. And when the client clicks it, they're taken to this secure area where they can input an invoice number or a number of invoices, whatever it is that they need to be paying you, enter an amount, and then when they click continue, they're given 4 options. The first two, the two at the top of the grid, are to pay by credit card or to pay by direct debit. If the client chooses to pay by direct debit, they're simply asked for their name, all that sort of information, their postcode, their phone number, and when they click continue, they'll be putting in their bank details, and when they click pay now, the process is done. We will debit their bank account and then transfer the money to you. If I was to put bank details in here now, I'd actually be paying Bentley's, and we don't need to make a donation to them. If I go back a little bit and look at another one of the options, they can pay by credit card, and we charge them a surcharge for that. Or by self-selection, the clients are choosing which payment method works best for them, and if the right payment method is to pay it off, then you'll see that we've converted their $10,000 fee into $1,099 a month. When they click that option, we collect a little bit more information from them around who it is that's actually going to be borrowing the money from us, some details on them, the bank account details so we can debit our monthly installment to them, get them to accept all of our terms and conditions online, and if they were to click submit here, that would turn into an effective loan application, and subject to approval by our credit team, you would be paid in full the $10,000 that they owe you, and the client will be paying us back at $1,099 a month. Whichever method the client chooses, you're paid in full. You get 10 grand through the bank transfer, you get $10,000 through the credit card, and we retain the merchant fee, or you get $10,000 through the fee funding option, and we collect $1,099 a month. Whichever one the client chooses, they do all the work, all the administration is eliminated, and you're paid faster, reducing that 88 days of outstandings down to something a little bit more manageable. For those of our clients which use Xero, Workflow Max, or Xero Practice Manager, there's full integration with Xero. If you're using Xero Practice Manager, Workflow Max, or Xero as your invoicing tool, then there's full integration with the QuickFee Secure Online Payments Portal. We give you a unique link for your firm, and this means that if you're a client of ours and you're not accessing this now, you should certainly be approaching us to get this link created for you. Or if you're not a client of ours, we've got some contact details at the end to help you move forward if you want to know more. But this integrated experience means that when the client clicks the Pay Now on their invoice, they're presented with an electronic copy of a Xero invoice, and anybody that's using Xero or Xero Practice Manager would be familiar with this. When they click the Pay Now option, it's exactly the same experience as we demonstrated before, but because it's integrated with Xero, the system has interrogated the debtors ledger of the practice in this example and identified a number of other invoices the client also owes. So not just one invoice that they've clicked through, but they're given the option to choose all or whichever ones they want to pay, all drawn from Xero. So in this example now, the client's presented with exactly the same 4 options as you saw before. They can pay $4,114, which is the sum of those invoices now, pay a bit more on their credit card, or pay by the month. And as you can see, it's presenting exactly the same style of information, requesting the same information here, allowing the client to accept the terms, click Submit, and enable you to be paid. So what's happening is we're giving your clients the ability to pay using the method that's best for them. What does it cost? The solution is incredibly well priced, and we charge $1.40 plus GST per transaction. So if they're paying multiple invoices, that is a single transaction. So each time they choose to pay, it's just $1.40. The client pays all the merchant fees. And if the client chooses to pay using QuickFee fee funding, there's no charge whatsoever. We're recovering our cost to bring this to you through the interest the client pays. So if they choose fee funding, it doesn't cost anything. And if they don't, it only costs you $1.40. So for firms which have been absorbing the merchant fee, this is a fantastic way to move that cost off your P&L onto the client. They can still avoid all charges by paying in full by direct bank transfer. It's also a great way to have clients come to your website more often, because each time they go to pay an invoice, they're transported to your website and can see all the further services that you might have to offer them. If you've got any questions, feel free to type them into the chat bar in your webinar software there, or there's some phone numbers there, my number on the left and Kyle from our team on the right, with our email addresses as well. And we'd be very happy to take any inquiries you've got, answer any questions you've got, and allow you to learn a bit more about how this solution will significantly reduce your debtor days and make it easier for clients to pay. Okay, to answer the question that's just been put up there, to integrate with your website, it's a great question. What we do is we work with your web designer, your web developer. We give them a unique link specific to your firm, and they embed that link with a Pay Now button in whatever style sort of suits your website design, and then the system's active and ready to go. Okay, another question there. What happens if a client doesn't pay? If they put in their credit card, the system knows straight away whether the card's been has got enough limit on it, and they're declined instantly if there's a problem there. With a bank transfer, we do hold the transfer for a short period of time, 3 days, just to cover in the event of a dishonour. And in relation to the fee funding solution, in the unlikely event that the client basically fails to honour their finance agreement with an independent financier such as us, then we do have the right to discuss with you options to clear that debt up. Wendy's asked us now, what is the interest rate? When a client takes the fee funding option, they will pay 9.95% for 10 months, slightly more for 12, and obviously less if they take a shorter term. And the clients can choose any term they like between 3 and 12 months. Okay, that probably wraps us up. You've got our contact details there. If you go to quickfee.com.au, you'll see more about us. You'll see a 2-minute video which explains in the words of some of our clients why they like our solution. 55 firms took the QuickFee Secure Online Portal in its first 6 weeks, so it's been a roaring success, and we'd love to see you join that group of clients that are using our solutions. Please give me a call, Kyle a call, or either of us an email, and we'd love to get you started. Thanks very much for joining us today.